This brand spanking new Lexus NX 300 Hybrid has a bit of a dual personality. I mean, look at it. From the outside, it screams, I'm fast, I'm sexy. Come on, big boy, take me for a ride and let's take it fast. But when you get on the inside, and when you turn it on, nothing happens. The car literally says, hey, slow down, not so fast, big boy. And that's because it's a hybrid and it has a combined 194 horsepower, which is mated to a CVT transmission. And a CVT never wants to party. So what is this car? Is it a let's party kind of car and go fast, or is it, hey, not so fast, let's take it easy? There's only one way to find out. That's right, a TFL 0 to 60 test. Alright, I have the Solo DL set up. Normally, since we are mild above sea level, cars would be a bit slower up here. Maybe as much as a second 0 to 60. But since this has an electric motor, and electric motors aren't affected by altitude, we should be very similar to what you would get, or at least partially similar to what you would get at sea level. So I'm going to put it in sport. I'm going to set this thing in sport as well. So we've got it the sportiest mode possible, and I'm just going to floor it because I don't think I could brake torque it, and that would be holding my left foot on the brake and my right foot on the accelerator. I'm not sure that's going to do anything in a hybrid car. Here we go, floored. And there's 60. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my. 10.42. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is much less of a party under the hood and much more of a let's go to the library, big boy. We got some studying to do for that big exam. But let's try it one more time. Let's get a time that averages the two runs. All right, Solo DL is set up. I will try to brake torque it. That's brake torquing it right there. Nothing much happens. Oh, we did go a little faster. Check this out. 9.86, 9.86. So if I do a quick average, this is down and dirty. You're about 10 seconds, 0 to 60. Maybe a few ticks faster if you're not at a mile above sea level. Yeah, that CVT just likes to drone. Yeah, yes indeed. So is this Lexus NX 300 Hybrid a let's party kind of a car? Because on the outside it's all fun and games. Or is it a let's study kind of a car? You know, when you get behind the wheel, this is much more of a studier than a partier. I suppose if you want the party animal, you got to go for the turbo version of this. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, the 0 to 60 reviews. Ciao. I'm going to go study. Now, if you like the studious types, there's some good news here because this car has some pretty clever all-wheel drive tech. Let me explain. In the front, there's a gasoline-powered inline-4 that puts out a combined 194 horsepower when mated to the electric motor. That powers the front wheels. In the back, there's an electric motor that powers the rear wheels. Now, here's the clever part. Only when the front wheels slip does the electric motor actually engage the rear wheels, giving you really good fuel economy for an all-wheel drive car. Now, the government says 32 MPH combined, and I'm getting an as-tested 27.9 or just under 30. So Not quite what's advertised on the Monroney, but the reason for that is I drive it pretty hard, and I've been driving in a lot of snow, which means I've been using both the front and the rear wheel drive. The other interesting thing about this car is that it's expensive. About $51,000 as tested. That's a lot of money for a relatively tiny car. But there's good news. You get a lot of creature comforts. Of course, heated and cooled seats, and perhaps my favorite feature, a heated steering wheel. But once again, it's a bit schizophrenic. Here, oh, it's so nice. Up here, oh, only half the steering wheel is heated. I don't get that. So, the dual personality continues.